Welcome back to the channel. In this Red Dead Redemption 2 video, I want to talk to you guys about the possibilities of Red Dead Online being forgotten by the majority of players. And I want to know in the comments if you guys think that Rockstar can save this game. Before we get into it, I know this is a beta, it's not been out for too long, but a lot of you will argue that it's no longer a beta since they've added microtransactions. That's something I believe myself. And there's controversies all over the place with this game. Griefers, free aim, and probably some more. Like, everyone just seems to be hostile towards this game. Someone can say this is a good hunting spot, you'll have people arguing that they've got better hunting spots. Just nothing about this game seems to be friendly at the minute. And that to me as a player is frustrating because games are made for entertainment purposes. Nobody is getting entertainment out of this game. So online for Red Dead Redemption 2 launched at the end of November, which means it's been out for nearly 2 months now, and so far Rockstar have not listened to a single bit of feedback that we have given them. The only thing they have done is leave the bugs as they are, leave the glitches as they are. A couple of glitches that were earning us money and stuff have been patched, so they're happy to remove stuff that helps us out in game. But when it comes to stuff that ruins our experience, they're leaving it as it is. I went on a little rampage. I was very salty with the devs for a few days. I was constantly tweeting them. Every time they posted something about GTA, I was replying, meanwhile in Red Dead Redemption 2, blah blah blah. That was on Twitter and I got fed up with doing it. Like, I just got so bored of the same stuff every day. I don't know why I did it in the first place. It was just out of frustration, but the more I did it, the more I got frustrated with myself. And I do need to be a little bit more patient with Rockstar. This game has so much potential, they just need to pull their fingers out. When the game first launched, like the online part of the game, it was absolutely thriving. There was players everywhere, people going out hunting, people playing PvP, doing the horse racing series. But now, the Gun Rush update released recently, which brought the game mode, and I was disappointed with it to say the least. It's pretty much a battle royale, that is something you cannot argue. Players go into the game, you loot weapons, it's last man standing. It would normally just be classed as last man standing, but the thing that makes it the battle royale is because it's last man standing, there's also a circle that closes in over time. Anyone familiar with battle royales, PUBG, Fortnite, there's loads and loads of them that have been made in the last year or so. You will know that every single one has this circle, like the blue zone, the storm on Fortnite. It closes in, it makes the playable area smaller, so the players are forced to find each other until you get to end game. The last person alive in the lobby wins. That is exactly the same, but the thing that let me down for that game mode is if you press down on your minimap, you can make it a little bit bigger. You pretty much spawn outside the area, you jump on a horse, you go find a revolver, and then as you get closer into the middle of the circle, every single weapon is marked on your minimap. You can just go and find a varmint straight away, lock onto someone's head and auto-aim, they are dead. The whole point of a battle royale, in my eyes, is the RNG of the loot. It keeps the game fresh because you don't know if you're going to get like level 3 armor, or you're going to get top tier weapons and attachments and things. But in Red Dead Online, their variant of it, the Gun Rush mode, you can just find meta that will make you very powerful. If you know the exact location of a varmint, you manage to get there quick, you can pretty much win the game from that. I don't have a problem with it as such, it's just for new players that come into the game mode, they're going to struggle. Because players that have a lot of experience with it know exactly how it works, and because there's no RNG to it, the guns are just set out and you can see them on the minimap. Experienced players will know where to go, they will get the best weapons. Chances are, if they have any skill level to them at all, they are going to win that game. Not only that, but I played a few games of it when it first launched, and the money was dreadful, the XP was shocking. To me, it wasn't even worth playing. Not only that, the standard PvP, the Showdown series, it used to have like 28 players plus when this first launched. Now, less than 2 months in, I struggle to find lobbies where there's over 6 players. I don't know if that's a glitch, like a bug, because some of you in the comments have said that you've launched into a free roam and there's not a single NPC or animal within sight, and for like 3 real life days you've been doing the same thing, there's not been anyone, then all of a sudden the NPCs and the animals will come back. So I don't know if there's problems with the servers, I don't know what's going on. The bugs are a very big issue for me. So many of us have tweeted Rockstar, we've sent support letters, like submitted tickets or whatever to Rockstar support, with one of the main bugs we've been moaning about being the fishing baits, the worms. As you unlock them, a lot of us can't use them, and then when we hit the higher levels, we can't use the live crickets either. We all get exactly the same response back from Rockstar support, like agents, whatever you want to call them, and it basically says, thank you for the feedback, we'll look into it. This has been happening since launch and they still haven't bothered doing anything about it. The only thing they've done about any of the bugs was to a couple of story missions. They sorted some of that stuff out. They've changed the economy, that was without a direct download for the update. That was something they managed to do server side, but it still hasn't done much anyway. They basically just lowered the gun prices. All the other stuff needs fixing, they just haven't done it. So I'm not going to ramble on for too long, I'm actually going to end the video there. I've basically done this video to ask your opinions. Do you think Rockstar can save this game before it gets to the point where players just forget about it, move on and play different games? I know a lot of you have already done that, but there's still some people that believe Rockstar have a plan, and if you do think they can save it, they're going to add some cool content in, even bring it into full release and add a load of stuff in, all in one hit. When do you think they'll do it? So let me know all of that good stuff in the comments. That's it from me. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.